Hello everybody, this is Gabby's Games, and welcome back to Crossout. Let's build with a reverse build guide for the M16 Halftrack. We're gonna get right into it with some armor tracks and a single buffer frame, a buffer frame, two buffer frames, and two steering APC wheels, which is gonna be the base frame. We are using a step spider cabin, but you are able to use different cabins, but for the optimal weapon loadout, you want to use 16 energy and a step spiders you have here. Variant for those, so that's pretty much the best cabin for this art build. So got here some tank side parts and APC roof part. Then we go for cover your left, comp, strength with ventilation slopes. I will show you guys in a second how you connect it up actually. Fin strike plates on both sides, four of them, as well as a small APC roof part here. Basically like a frontal bumper. And we got two little headlights right here, and this is how we connect them up with a narrow wing. Like that, and we got two eye on both sides. That's basically how you do the front. And then we got the top here, radar hot rod. Got some metal boxes and bed rolls, as well as strength and twin slopes to do the front hood. I actually really like the front hood. Can turn out really well. So fin strike plate and fan windows here to cover the side, and that side is symmetrical, so I can just cover one side. Bumper couch, fan window, white slope. Two tank side parts, and I put a sticker on there. On this side I actually have one of those military stickers, so you can really just do what you want, but this is basically the place where you would want to place the stickers. Tank side part, tank APC part, APC side part. Cover up this most of the side. We've got some APC doors right here as well in the same fashion. A small APC part underneath there. And here we're gonna go for the rear cornering. Two small tank side parts, APC side part, and an APC rear. You need a lot of stepable items to cover this entire rear, to be honest. It's a bit of a bummer. So I'm using a Neon Santa right here, as you guys can see here, connected up to these two manhole covers in order to create that roof. It's a really nice roof. But it's not mandatory. You can actually just leave it out if you want, or just like go for different 6x4 parts, such as the canvas roof. Probably works as well. So we got got a Apollo 4, an Avia double slope, two Avia panels, and another double slope for the base of the turret. We have the two repeaters all the way at the back. I have two repeaters connected up top like that. Two small, like some small struts, fan ramp. Basically, these are connected up to the fan ramp and the small strut, and the fan ramp is connected to the rear small strut. So basically, it is connected to this side, so it's the front side. And the front two pieces are also connected to these Avia panels. Well, the rear one is only connected to the double slope. One change I would probably make and advise is taking some half walls. Like, I made this change on my own, but I forgot to put it in the a new blueprint. Looks mostly the same on the side, but it's like way more solid, so it is less likely to fall off. So yeah, like it is possible to do, for example, take a quantum here. Actually, that's slightly over mass. So hot rod actually we would carrier is a bit expensive, but grab a thermal hot rod. So like you can take a quantum, but you would have to take a quantum hauler, I would say. Yeah, there we go. That's basically what you would need if you want to use a quantum. And you might be able to use a hot rod hauler. No, hot rod is hot rod's too heavy. And other cabins are pretty much too large, so you are kind of limited here. I'm gonna put back a step spider. I still like it most. It's also just because the overall thing is pretty heavy. Like if you would experiment a little bit in weight reduction, you could probably like get a lighter cabin in there, but again, it's like just overall pretty heavy. I'm running khaki tree paint, as well as I was actually running scorched earth on tires. And some really minor detailing, chrome on the little headlights. And back to scorched earth. To paint all of these. That's basically how I would, how I basically made this thing. Okay, we're missing one more thing. There we go. And I'm just gonna take it out at the battle here. Normal PvP matches. So this gun doesn't have that much gun suppression. Like you can see, the bottom gun you barely have to like. Really not much gun suppression. The top ones do have quite a lot of gun suppressions. But you can still like quite reasonably fire. Overall, if you get something where you can actually just like get some gun, also like the guns that like do not really have elevation either. They're just really limited. But that's also just until you lose those top guns, which you are probably going to lose at some point. Because again, this is an art build and not meant for combat. Even though it does have like 4 repairs, it is almost 8,000 power score. And that is going to hurt you. Here you guys can see the actual build. I'm actually going here. God. I'm getting stuck here. I'm just gonna create this like carpet of fire here. Try to prevent that hover from going out of cover. He's going to move out right any second now. Oh, they moved back. Oh, there he is. I kept him from cloaking. That's not bad. I have tsunami combo. What? I would you run those two next to each other right now. Ouch, that guy hurts. That's a lot of the firepower there. I'm just gonna cover create a blanket of fire here to make sure he doesn't cloak up like that. There he goes, he got a hit. There. Oh, yeah, that guy's self-destructed. Oh, there's that cover guy. Oh, and it's got a camera a little bit closer so we can actually see here. I'm pretty sure that guy will move through here. And he's gonna probably shoot up me next. Ah. Oh, there it is. Enemy destroyed. This thing is capable of doing stuff. And actually, I haven't been hit yet, so... Not being hit is a really good advantage anyway, so... Oh, hello. I guess I'll take you down. Rest in peace, man. There go most of my guns, most of everything, to be honest. Okay, come on, get that gun. Oh well. Then self-destruct it is, because we still have quite a lot of health. And I'm pretty sure I can self-destruct these guys. And deal with both of them. So, one has no gun. Fire. You have 1 minute to derp gun your way out of this guy. There we go. That was actually MVP? Wait, no way. Ah. Wait. What? Okay. I don't know what there happened over there. But I guess I'm taking that MVP sticker. Yeah, this is basically where let's say it was like a little bit of visual glitch with that Neon Santa. In build mode you don't see it, and I don't think I'm pretty sure you don't see it in here as well, but it's in there, it's a little bit weird. This is a pretty weak one. Just gonna take it out for one more match. Just to show you guys, like, it's not utter crap. Like, it's still a really expensive build. Even though it just uses 4 rares as weapons. It doesn't make it cheap. Like, it doesn't make it cheap, guys. Really, it doesn't. Yeah, real life, of course, this thing would be much smaller than this, because the real life version only uses 50 cals. This is the M16 quad half-track. And like the real life version uses 50 cals as said, so 12.7 millimeters, and these are 20 millimeter guns. To put that a little bit into perspective, basically this thing is 1.5 times the size compared to the original one in pretty much every dimension. Just poking people through bush. I have enough fire rate to actually hit people. I randomly go for 19 damage. I guess I'll just poke them. Oh, hello. Okay, I don't really want to fight him. Oh, thank you for targeting me. That actually takes some load off me. Where's through a shot? Okay, here's the guy with the missiles. There we go, waste another shot on him. Not sure where he went, but I'm just gonna move up here. Oh, I see him there. I really want to take out the hover. He's going for me next though. To recover. Of course, Shaz also dead. Nice. Good job, man. Good job with the cannons. Us two guys are all both in this alleyway, so I'm just gonna set up in the rear here and bombard him with 20 mil fire. This weapon loadout right here would actually be more fitting for a whirlpool wind. Did I get FEP again? Oh no, right, that's flawless. Never mind. Didn't do well. Did get 2 assists though. Did decent amount of damage. Just pulled my weight. Boop, boop, boop. Look at those little wiggly, wiggly bags. But yeah, this thing is pretty fun. Again, it's kind of expensive build, and it's not a thing that like shows you like you do not need all the legendary or relic weapons to pull your weight to like at least be decent. Like, let's say this thing would actually be made for combat and actually have armor around the guns and whatnot. You would actually be like 10 to 20% more efficient. But just like armoring the guns and actually getting good armor layout would make you like 30% more efficient in game. And I would lead to more wins, more kills. And again, you're just using 4 rares on a 16 energy setup. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed watching as always, and I'll catch you guys all later, guys. Bye, guys.